Hello everyone. So I thought that I should make the part 2 of this video at the campus of LSE because I'm already here. I have just registered and this is my bag. Okay, so come on, and I'm going to tell you everything about the scholarship that you need to know, which you did not get to know in part 1 of this video. So, the major thing that I'm going to cover in this video is that what I did to get the scholarship and what do you get actually after you get the scholarship. So first things first, the last time I did not tell you about eligibility properly because I remember that I missed a thing. So to be eligible for a summer school and also for the scholarship, you don't necessarily have to be a student. You can also be somebody who's working. You can be basically anyone of any age uh, to apply for the summer school. And even if you are a working professional or even if you are a student, it really doesn't matter. Although the only difference is that if you are a student, your fees is like sort of way less as compared to when you are coming for the summer school as a professional. So there's a difference in the fees, but otherwise you are eligible for everything in the same manner, no matter if you are a student or not. So it is open to basically everyone. Even people of your parents' age can come here for a summer school and explore this campus. So basically, it's never too late to pursue your dreams. um, then, coming to the parameters of the scholarship now. So basically, the first two questions that they ask when you are open the scholarship form is, the first question is, have you volunteered for an NGO or a community service or student society? And that is the very first question. And then there are four options for that, which is 1 to 6 months, 7 to 12 months, then it is 1 to 2 years, and then it is 3 plus years. So for me it was 3 plus years because I was involved in student societies and also in actually community work since my school days. So right now I have completed my second year of college, and ever since I was in like my school days, I was involved in student societies. So for me, it has actually been like 5, 6, 7 years from when I have been involved in student activities or even social work for that matter of fact. So that is the time duration that they ask. Then the second question is that, do you have any experience in leadership positions? So in that also there is an option of yes or no. There is no time duration of you holding that leadership position, but there is only an option of yes or no. So I'm also gonna I'm showing you around the campus as well. I'm just walking to make this video more interesting for you. So this right here is a bar, like right behind me. I wish this could happen in India as well, but it's fine. But there are two bars on this campus. This is one and another is on the other side. So coming to the next thing is that you have to tell your most memorable contribution in the leadership position that you have held in only 100 words. And you need to tell your title of the leadership position, and then you need to tell your experience in 100 words. So this I told in the last video as well, but I'm going to tell what I wrote in my application. So my most memorable leadership position was that I was the president of Interact Club during my school days. And Interact Club is basically a subsidiary organization of Rotary, which is like one of the biggest organizations around the world which does social work. And Rotary is for people above 18 years, but Interact is for people below 18 years. So in my school, I was the president for my school's Interact Club. That was my most memorable leadership because I was working even during COVID. And that is what I wrote in my experience as well. That this was my very memorable contribution, that I broke the taboo when I told my junior who was in 8th standard at that point of time to distribute sanitary pads to his house help. And he was really, initially he was very apprehensive about it, but like I pushed him to do it. And that was like my, this impact on a male member in an Indian society, where they have never even seen a sanitary pad or even touched a sanitary pad, because in Asia it is a very taboo topic. So always be very specific with your answers. I could have also said that yeah, I donated sanitary pads, but what was my that memorable contribution, that specific detailed thing? Because I read this when I talked to other people as well, and there are articles that previous student ambassadors have written, that you should be very, very detailed about what you're writing. So only in 100 words, keep it very crisp. Do not exceed the word limit. Then the next thing was, what was, then you have to write a complete motivational statement, which is an SOP, as like a lot of you might know, which you write for your foreign university applications otherwise as well. But there are very specific requirements in this as well. So now I've come to this law school building where my course is going to be, my classes are going to be in this building. I am hoping at least most of them according to the timetable. So I'm going to tell you about the 300 words answer now. And that is the motivational statement, wherein they have very, very clearly defined in the application form what they exactly want in that motivational statement. So they want, first thing is your commitment to the course. Second thing is your biggest achievement. Third thing is the impact of that achievement that you had, like your biggest achievement. And fourth is your future aim that this course is going to fulfill for you. So this like took me a lot of time, because to answer these four things in like 300 words, it's not even 100 word for each thing. But it was good. It took me a lot of time to figure out what to write. So what I will recommend you is also that writing it down is not going to be like a big task, but figuring out what to write is going to consume your maximum time. And so basically in my motivation I wrote that, like people always write this, that yeah, I want to study at this university because it is a great university. But that was not something that I write. And I always, this is a generic thing for everything exceptional that you want to achieve in life, that don't write generic stuff. Because like, just imagine, just be the examiner in your own head, and then just think that, if you're reading something 50 times, and then 51 time you read something different, that is going to stand out for you, isn't it? So you should be that 51 person, that your answer should stand out. Write something different, even if it is something that you don't think. I know it sounds stupid, but it is intelligent advice. um, so just write whatever your commitment is to come here. Then write your biggest achievement. Then write the impact that it has had on other people. And then, of course, just write your future aims. I'm not giving a very clear cut answer to these questions, because it will kill your creativity when you are writing the answers yourself. Like, I have my answers with me, and I can give them to you as well. I can link them down in the description box, but I'm not doing that. If you really want some help from me, I can review your answers. But general tips that I will give you to write these answers is that sit down, talk to a friend, talk to your parents, talk to your closest friends who have known you at least for the past 5 to 7 years, and then you can figure out what you have to write. I mean, talk to your parents. They just remember all your achievements better than you. Like my mom remembered my achievements better than me. And so just list all those achievements down on a paper, and tell your life story to somebody who's not heard it. So I did this with a friend, and I told him my my actually my whole professional life over the past 5 years. I told him how I grew, I told him which activities I did. And when you tell this to a person who does not know about it, you will talk to him or her in detail. And that is what is going to give you your answers. So, like, one of my future achievements with this course was that I am somebody who is really into sustainability, and I wanted to club artificial intelligence with sustainability. That is something, some idea that I have been working like in my head for a long time. I don't know how to do it. Maybe this course is going to help me find out. But I, because even AI, and I have been reading on this, has been now polluting the environment even more. And I want it, I want to use it somehow so that it can help us be more sustainable. So you can have anything in your head. Like I connected AI to sustainability because my course was AI and law specifically. So you can have your own creativity along those lines about what you want to achieve from this course. Um, there is no other tip that I would like to give. You know, you can just get in touch with me if you want help with anything else, and just be optimistic and just fill in the application. Even if you think that you can't do it, or if you can do it, that is a separate thing. And trust me, a lot of people don't know about this. I had my own friends who applied for the summer school, and they did not know that a scholarship existed in the first place. So if you're watching this video, you have taken the first step in the right direction, and you know that this exists. There is not a lot of competition, trust me when I say that, because it is not a very popular scholarship. Like if you see Rhodes or Fulbright, the world knows about it. But it is going to be competitive, it is going to be difficult, but if you know about it, please just fill in the application form. It's an awesome opportunity. You can be here, you can save that money that you're going to give for the fees and use it for your accommodation, for your living expenses, for shopping, for anything that you want. And you're going to be a ambassador as well. And I'm going to tell you all the perks of being a summer school ambassador in the future videos, because even I'm going to explore how that works. Till then, goodbye, and just be cheerful, be happy.